Hi honeybees! Today I'm going to be doing a Sephora haul because I got a gift card from my brother for my birthday, which was back in July, but I know, I finally just used it. And then I also had a couple really awesome deals with Sephora. I think it's because I hadn't shopped with them for a while, to be honest, but it was like, I think $25 off of 100 or something like that. So I have a lot of staple products that I have repurchased over the years in this bag, but then I also have some fun new goodies, and some of this actually was birthday gifts too from Sephora. So let's start off with hair care because I have two hair care purchases. One I have repurchased so many times. I think this is only the third time, but I would repurchase it over and over and over. And it's the Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast. Now I'm gonna put this I have this cute birthday bag that Mama gave me. And then I feel like if I do this throughout the day, it like reactivates it and gives me a little something, you know? So I love this so much. It's pricey, but it's worth it. And then I decided to try this out because I got really great reviews. I love Living Proof styling products, so I love all their products really. So I thought I would try this. It's called the Perfect Hair Day Body Builder Customizable Body and Holds. It's a hairspray. But you can actually adjust the little nozzle here to have more body or less body. I mean, who wants less? So it's supposed to give you volume, a little bit of like, you know, texture, volume, and hold. So I have not tried this out yet because I've had it down here in my beauty room, and I usually style my hair upstairs in our master. So now that I've shown you guys, I'm totally gonna use that, and I'll let you know probably in a vlog. So this is the new Patrick Star brand product. It's called One Size is the brand, and Go Off Makeup Dissolving Mist is what this is called. So unique, and that's why I decided to pick it up. It might be gimmicky, I don't know, but it was getting decent reviews. So it's just like something that you spray on your face before you're gonna take off your makeup, and it's supposed to completely dissolve everything like an oil would break down your makeup, but you spray it on. I just thought that was so fun and cool. And I love the packaging. So I'll let you know if it works and if it's worth it. Okay, next I purchased these Cover FX Power Play Concealers, and I got two because they were on sale for 50% off. And this is one of my all-time favorite concealers. It was 50% on Sephora's website because they're, I think, transitioning it out because Ulta, I think, now has the rights to Cover FX exclusivity stuff. I don't know, they seem to be selling off a lot of the Cover FX stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. But these were on sale, and you can still get them at the Ulta website, so I'll link them down below. But I have N-Light 2 and N-Light 1. N-Light 2 matches my natural skin tone really well, so I like to use this for like spot concealing, or if I don't want to wear heavy foundation that day and I just do a little CC cream and a little bit of this. So this is my true color, and I've already been using these, that's why they're out of the boxes. And then this one, the N-Light 1, which is neutral light 1, is definitely a bit lighter. I'm sure you can probably see that. I like to use this for highlighting under my eyes. And yeah, this concealer is just so beautiful because it's not too thick. It blends so beautifully, but it has high pigment. So it has really good coverage, and it lasts all day for me, so I really love that. That's not the first time I've purchased that. Okay, next I got the new Hourglass Ambient Lighting Infinity Powder. And does this have a specific shade? I'm not sure if it does. I will leave it down below if so. But this is supposed to be infused with like a glow and a little bit of that iridescence that they have in their highlights. But then also it has diffused light in it, like melded inside of it. See how it has like a swirl pattern there? So this is supposed to be extremely luminous. Let's put it on. I have to kind of touch up my makeup anyway. It's been on since this morning, so let's just put it on the top. So this is supposed to be a very luminous, really softening, but giving your skin glow still. Wow, that's pretty. Can you guys tell a difference on camera? I can definitely tell a difference when applying this. This is so pretty. Wow. It's like $48, so I'm not telling you that you need this, but it's beautiful. It's definitely beautiful. Hourglass does not accent fine lines and wrinkles. At least I have not seen it happen. I've put this on so many different skin types, so I love Hourglass. Pricey, but I believe worth it. Okay, speaking of pricey but worth it, Charlotte Tilbury. I have not tried anything from Charlotte Tilbury that I have not liked. Their mascara is nice, but not a wow. But otherwise, I have loved every single thing. And this was a birthday gift from Mama B, actually. And it's their new airbrush bronzer. Can we just first take a minute for the packaging with Charlotte Tilbury? It's so like glam, old world glam, right? It's so classic. It's just beautiful. And if you have it sitting out on your counter, it's almost like having a piece of art. I mean, look at this. Isn't that so beautiful? It's huge. Like, it's bigger than the palm of my hand. And there are different shades. I picked number 2, medium. And it is gorgeous. I haven't been using this for a couple, I did use it the week of my birthday, and I haven't been using it recently because I'm trying to use up a bronzer from Urban Decay, which is really pretty as well, but this, I would get rid of all my other bronzers for this one. That's saying something. That's really saying something. It just has the most velvet, smooth appearance on the skin, and it just becomes one with my skin and just looks like I have natural contours in my face. I mean, I'm sure you could make it real dramatic if you wanted to, but this is stunning. So yeah, I'm really happy that I have this. It has a magnetic closure also. For my birthday, I received the Lip Cheat from Charlotte Tilbury in Pillow Talk. I now have backup because I still have about half of the one I'm using currently, and I actually did line my lips with it today, but mostly my lip gloss is just left on my lips right now. But it's just that perfect nudish pink, but it's like that pink that goes with nudes, but also really nice like mauves and light pinks. It's right there, and it lasts all day. It's so pretty. I can't even believe these are back out. Juicy Tubes from Lancome. I remember that Juicy Tubes was one of the very first like higher end makeup products that I ever was able to get my hands on as a teen, and I was obsessed with these. I know I had at least 2. I might have had 3 different colors. In high school, all I wore, and you guys are gonna be like, what? All I wore in high school was mascara, blush, and gloss. I didn't wear liner, I didn't wear foundation. That's not true. Sometimes I wore powder foundation. But I wasn't like all makeuped up in high school or junior high or anything. It was very natural makeup. And so Juicy Tubes will always have a place in my heart because of that. And this one is called Birthday Confetti. It was given as a gift to me. And just look how cute that packaging is though. I mean, the cute little stars on it. So on the website, this gloss looks like it has like more of like a light pink coloring to it. And even on the box, I don't know if all of them have the same coloring on the top, but even the box has it showcased as like a light pink. But it's really more of a sparkly clear gloss. So this is just a good one to have on top of anything. In fact, I'll just put it on top of the gloss I have now. Oh, it has that signature sweet scent that Juicy Tubes always had, that kind of like vanilla fruity scent. Does that even make sense? It's definitely more vanilla. And they're totally different. You probably can't tell the difference, but it's really pretty. They're totally different formulation-wise. They used to be super sticky and glossy and like glass on your lips. And they're not anymore. And I'm kind of disappointed by that because I get why they changed the formulation though, because people probably complained that it was too sticky. And now it's like not sticky at all. It feels amazing on the lips. It's a beautiful quality gloss, and I will definitely get a ton of use out of it, so I'm not saying anything negative about it per se, but don't expect it to be the same as when you were a teenager and were applying your Juicy Tubes and had like really crazy, glossy, sticky lips. This is like the new grown-up version of Juicy Tubes. Then I also got this for my birthday, True Skin Serum Concealer by Ilia. And I first heard about this concealer, I believe, on Jaclyn Hill's video. She was talking about like products that she had recently tried and loved. Or it might have been a haul, I'm not sure, but she said she really liked it, and I'm always up for trying new concealers. I prefer trying new concealers than new foundations for some reason. It does it for me, especially like highlighting concealers, and I did buy one that's a little lighter than my natural skin tone in Chicory. And this one is a serum concealer, so it has, you know, skincare benefits built in, so you're concealing and also doing something for your under eye or wherever you're placing it. And it's not super thick. Let me just do like a little, yeah, it's not watery, but it's also not super thick. And it definitely has some decent pigment. Hopefully you guys can see that, it's right here. It has some decent pigment and it blends out really well, and the pigment doesn't blend out though. You know when sometimes a concealer is like, wow, this is so pigmented, and then you start blending it out and it just goes away. It's like completely gone. Super irritating. That's like the worst thing ever. That and cream eyeshadow bases do that sometimes. This concealer does not, so it stays being nice and pigmented. And if I was gonna pick between this one and the Cover FX. Okay, if you have dry skin, normal to dry skin, you will love this. And I do tend to be normal to oily, but this still works for me. So I'm not saying oily skin can't use this, but I do think that if you have dry under eyes or drier skin, that you will love this and your skin will love it. And if you're like normal to oily, then you'll love this. Even dry will like this though, because it's not a dry formula. I feel like Tarte Shape Tape to me would be more of like a dry formula, like a dry matte formula, where this is more of like a satin. Same with this one, it is more of a satin. It's just a lot more hydrating than this one with the serum properties. So I really love both of them, but I would repurchase the Cover FX again and again. Okay. Couple more things. I also have a foundation. I've used this once and it was beautiful. It's definitely more of like a buildable foundation, and by buildable I mean like to medium, not super full. But I like that because I don't really like super heavy foundations, probably why I'm always trying new concealers more than foundations. I just don't use foundation as often, but again, I'm pretty sure this was on Jaclyn's video, Jaclyn Hill's video. I just trust her when it comes to makeup recommendations. But this is called the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. So I kept the packaging just to show you guys how beautiful it was. I mean, it's pricey, so it better be beautiful, right? But it flips up like this, and then the glass bottle itself is so beautiful. It has like a frostiness to it. And then this little lid pulls off and you have your pump, which I always appreciate in a foundation. And I am in the shade Light 3, and it matches me pretty well. And it's definitely more of like a liquidy finish, like when you're first pumping it out, and it's definitely buildable, but very beautiful. Like the actual finish is beautiful. I don't know if I would say this like holy grail status, where I'm like, oh my god, you have to go out and buy this, but it is super, super pretty and worth trying if you have been wanting to. I also got my birthday gift, and I chose the Milk Makeup little kit, and this has the Mini Kush Mascara, Mini Lip and Cheek, and the Hydro Grip Primer, which I've already used up the Hydro Grip Primer little sample that was in here, because I love that stuff. And then, because that stuff, anything that is put on your skin after that just sticks to it and lasts all day. The mascara I'm not going to use quite yet, so I'm not going to open that. But I have used this little cheek and lip little mini. It's a really pretty color, actually. There it is, not blended out, but I've used this on my cheeks and my lips. I like using products like this on natural makeup days. Like, let me blend it out as much as I usually would. So that's what it would look like on my cheeks. I definitely prefer it for a cheek product, not really a lip product, but it was really pretty. So if you have a birthday coming up, I would suggest that. That was nice. Okay, last but definitely not least is the Natasha Denona Bronze Palette. I got this as a birthday gift. It was on my Sephora wish list, and to be honest, I have put it on my wish list because I'm obsessed with Natasha Denona eyeshadows specifically the eyeshadows. And so when I saw this palette, it spoke to me. I'm like, those are my colors, and it's Natasha, like I need that in my life. But then I thought, I don't need another eyeshadow palette. I still put it on my wish list, and I got it as a birthday gift, and it's so exciting. Okay, so I've used it a few times. It's just this beautiful mirrored rose gold or bronze look to the front. Has a huge mirror, and then look at these colors. My goodness, they're so beautiful. And I will compare, I only have one other Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. It's the Sunset palette. And I've talked about this palette so many times here on my channel because I just love warm eyeshadows. And these are them. Now, be mindful that this palette was like $100 and some and this palette was $65. So that's why you see a huge difference in like the pan size. But honestly, how long does an eyeshadow last? Forever. Years and years. Like, even when I use an eyeshadow every day, diligently, like trying to use it up and really using my products, it will take a year or more to use up. Anyways, let's watch a few of these shades because they're stunning. And the mattes are just as good. Oh my gosh, if not better. I just touched a matte color and it's like butter. Butter. Okay, so I got True Copper and Suntan. Suntan is the matte here. Like, look at that. Let's do Magma and High Degree. Oh gosh, so pretty. Oh my gosh, like, that pigment is insane. And they last all day and they blend so beautifully. I just love them. Perfection. So if I had to pick one palette that I could use for the rest of my life, it would 100% be a Natasha Denona palette. That's how much I love that, her eyeshadows. All right guys, that is it for my Sephora haul. I hope you enjoyed because I haven't had a makeup haul in so long. I never shop for makeup anymore. Of course, I'm so thankful when I get sent makeup from different brands, but other than that, I don't try new makeup very much anymore because when I moved, I just realized I had so much makeup that I really wanted to give love to, and that's why I haven't really. But I just feel so blessed that I got this for my birthday, got to try some new makeup out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.